Have you ever heard the word firmament and wondered what on earth it is? Is it a dome? Is it the sky? Let us break down this ancient idea and see how it squares with what we know about space today. So, let's travel back in time to the ancient world. When the Hebrew Bible, especially in Genesis, talks about the firmament, or rakia in Hebrew, it's describing something like a solid dome. This dome was thought to separate the waters above from the waters below. It wasn't just them. Most ancient cultures in the Near East had a similar vision of the cosmos. They pictured a flat, disc-shaped Earth with a massive dome arched over it. The stars, they were seen as being embedded right into this dome. This wasn't a scientific theory, of course. It was simply how they made sense of the world they saw every day, looking up at the vast, blue expanse. Now, fast forward to today. Modern science, thanks to centuries of astronomy and physics, gives us a completely different picture. We know Earth is a sphere, not a flat disk. We know we're floating in the vastness of open space, not tucked under a cosmic ceiling. There is no solid dome, no physical barrier holding back a celestial ocean. What we call the sky is our atmosphere, and beyond that is the vacuum of space, all governed by the laws of physics. So, from a purely scientific perspective, the firmament as a solid structure simply doesn't exist. The ancient description was a reflection of human perception, not physical reality. So, how do people, especially theologians, bridge this gap between ancient texts and modern science? It's a fascinating question, and there are a few common approaches. The most widely accepted view is that the Bible was written in the language and understanding of its time. Think about it. We still use phrases like sunrise and sunset, even though we know the earth is rotating. We might talk about traveling to the ends of the earth, which is a figure of speech. When the Bible uses terms like the firmament, this perspective says it's using the familiar cosmology of ancient people to communicate a deeper message, not to give a science lesson. Another popular approach focuses on the theological truth behind the imagery. From this angle, the story of creation in Genesis isn't meant to be a physics textbook. Instead, it's teaching powerful ideas that God brought order out of chaos, that the universe has a deliberate structure, and that creation is filled with purpose. In this light, the firmament isn't a literal dome, but a powerful symbol. It represents the active separation of creating order and of building a structured, habitable world. The details are symbolic, but the message about a purposeful creator is the core truth. There is a third, less common view called concretism. This is where people try to directly map the ancient idea of the firmament onto modern scientific concepts. Some might say the firmament is the atmosphere, or maybe it represents the vast expanse of outer space itself. While it's an interesting attempt to harmonize the two, most scholars find this approach a bit forced. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, pushing ancient words to mean things they were never intended to mean. Then came the space race. When astronauts left Earth for the first time, they gave us the ultimate confirmation. Looking back at our planet, they saw no dome, no cosmic waters, no celestial ceiling. They saw a beautiful blue, marbles suspended in the blackness of space. This direct observation proved that the physical description of the ancient firmament doesn't match reality. But here is the key takeaway for most modern theologians. This isn't a crisis of faith. It's a confirmation that the Bible's purpose wasn't to teach cosmology. So, what's the big picture here? It's about seeing faith and science as two different but complementary ways of understanding our world. Many scholars would say that Genesis tells us the who and the why of creation, while science explains the how. The firmament can be appreciated as a part of a profound ancient story, a piece of cultural history that conveyed deep meaning to its original audience. Meanwhile, astrophysics gives us the incredible, inspiring mechanics of how our universe actually works. You don't have to choose one over the other. They can coexist, each telling a different part of the grand story. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating topics. See you next time.